So, what is wrong with all these branded PCs that you see in front of you here? The desktop, the Microsoft Surface, the all-in-one desktops, tablets, and the Apple products. Right? For starters, none of them are upgradable. And what I mean by upgradable is the systems board can't be upgraded to something new, some new systems board. So they also, so if something goes wrong with them in the first 12 months, you're covered by the warranty. But after that, because they all just give you a 1-year warranty, after that then you're on your own basically, and you pay through the nose for these parts, for these types of PCs. Now they also have a tendency to slow down because the technology is old after about 2 years, and usually this can happen before 2 years. They'll slow down, and it can be a right pain. What you're doing then is you're going out buying a new tablet, a new desktop, a new Surface, Microsoft Surface, an all-in-one desktop, a tablet, or an Apple product, and I think you're just wasting your money, because just take the desktop PC. So any of the major brands that are out there that you buy in a local store or online, they're all the one thing. For starters, their systems board is tied to the operating system. So if you have a problem with your systems board, you have to go out and get a new systems board, and if you don't put in the exact same systems board, you're losing the operating system. So basically the operating system will not communicate with the systems board because it thinks that it's set up to test to see, have you changed the systems board, and if you do change the systems board, it basically means that you're getting a new computer, and the warranty on the operating system is null and void. So you're out buying a new operating system also. And of course you lose all your programs and software that you have installed on your hard drive as well. The branded PC, the branded desktop PC, you're out buying a new one if anything goes wrong with it. Now some of them do last 4 or 5 years, but you'll find that they'll slow down after about 1.5 years. Sometimes earlier, sometimes a little later, but in around that I find that you're really struggling to keep it up fast and zippy. Same can be said for the Microsoft Surface. Anything happens to the systems board, again you're out buying a new one. The hard drives in these Surface tablets, laptop, call it what you want, is, you know, very small as well. You get 64 gig, and I don't know, can you even get it? It's 128 gig. Again, if they fail, the whole systems board, the hard drive is actually connected to the systems board, so you're out buying a new one again if something happens to that or the systems board. So really there's no upgradability with this one either. And these all-in-one desktops are a right pain if anything ever happens to them, because they're notoriously difficult to open or do anything with. Again, you're out buying a new one. If you have one starts causing trouble for you, then you're out buying a new one again. Same with the tablets. You know, they're just a big smartphone or iPhone. They're great maybe for you know, watching video on the go, kids in the back of the car or whatever, but outside that, if you want to be able to use it for a couple of years, well, more than a couple of years. You're talking about replacing these every 2 to 3 years, and plus the fact the technology in these tablets and the laptops and the desktops are out of date after 2 years. And again, same thing goes for all the Apple products. If anything happens to them, they're very expensive to repair or replace after a year. You're out buying a new one. That's all because of the systems boards that's in them. So you take the tablets, okay, these guys, the systems board, they look something like these ones here, right? This is just a bunch of systems boards for different types of tablets. But right, so if the board goes in your tablet and you say, right, we'll get it'll save us a few quid, we'll go out and we'll buy a new system board for it, or we'll get a tech to have a look at it and see if he can replace it and all that. So he can replace it, but he's replacing it with a systems board that was made at the time that your tablet was made. So if you had a problem with it 2 years down the road, your tablet had a problem, you replace the systems board, you're getting 2-year-old technology, because they don't build new technology for old tablets. So they make a new tablet every couple of years, usually every 2 years they bring out a new tablet. All the different companies do it. And so you're buying a new tablet if you want to stay up to tech, because the operating systems, that technology is rewritten every couple of years, and it won't work on these old boards. It's just the nature of electronics. It keeps on going forward. So again, same with laptops. This one here, it would say now if it was 3 or 4 years old, your laptop, and you had a problem with it, you can replace the board, but you're replacing it with old technology again. And the desktop PCs I was talking about earlier, all those branded desktop PCs, if you wanted to replace the board and you want to keep all your programs and your software and your operating system, you are basically buying old technology again. So an alternative to this would be build a custom built PC, and the parts in them, right, you get a warranty of 3 years with a minimum of 3-year warranty. Some of the parts in this are over 3-year warranties. Depends on what type of a PC you can make, and you can build a PC for anything from $350 all the way up to $1,500, and a $350 or say $400 or €400 custom built PC would be as good as anything you get for $1,000 or $1,200. And that's no maybe, that's just the fact about it, because you basically have to build it yourself or get someone to build it for you. I can help you there if you ever need any help with that. So it's just an option, and there are so many different options available to you now with desktop PCs. This is a typical example of what I'm talking about. This little guy here, right, you can pack in so much technology into this little box, and it's about twice the size of say if you were to stack 2 Coke cans up on each other, that's about the height of it. So we're talking about 8 inches, 9 inches high, and about 6 inches wide. And it's no heavier than, say, your makeup bag if you have one. But that's the kind of size we're talking, and they're getting smaller and smaller year after year. So there's some great technology out there now, and it packs a serious punch. And then of course we're gone wireless now with some of the boards. So with this little board here, so it's mini ATX or micro ATX, It's wireless, so you can connect it to everything: your TV, your monitors, your broadband, your network at home, and you can just leave it in a room, just leave it in a corner somewhere and connect it everywhere in that room. And if you want, you can connect it basically anywhere in your home. The technology is there to do this. So I just said I'd let you know what's the difference really between custom built desktop PCs that you'd put into the likes of this guy here, or these bigger cases. They are so much better than these branded PCs that you're throwing out after a few short years. So I just hope that gives you a bit of insight into what's available out there. If you're using a laptop and all you do is use it at home, or a tablet and you're using it at home, these custom built PCs is a great alternative to them, and they're cheaper than some of these tablets as well. So that's pretty much it. If you need a hand, or you want to talk about this kind of information about custom built PCs, let me know here on this channel, or on my website computerhelpmadeeasy.com. Thanks for watching.